In the Lesson 1.4 example, Who Has the Most Votes?, we'll take a look at interpreting a stem plot. Here once again is the stem plot with split stems for the electoral vote data. Use the stem plot and the data table from the previous example to answer these questions. What percent of states get 10 or more electoral votes? Describe the shape of the distribution, and which two values appear to be outliers, and what states are they? To determine what percent of states get 10 or more electoral votes, we'll want to look at the stem plot to determine how many states have a stem greater than or equal to 1. According to the key, the stem is the tens place, and the leaves in this stem plot are the ones place. So any state that has a stem of 1 or greater will get 10 or more electoral votes. If we count all of these up, we'll see there are 21 states total represented in the circled area. Because 21 over 51 equals 0.412, then about 41.2% of states get 10 or more electoral votes. Recall that this stem and leaf plot is representing the 50 states and the District of Columbia, which is why we have 51 in the denominator. To describe the shape of the distribution, it sometimes helps to turn the stem and leaf plot on its side. Remember, we want to have the lower values on the left and the greater values on the right. When we do that, it's easy to see that the shape of this stem plot is skewed to the right because the right side of the graph is much longer than the left. So to describe the shape of the distribution, we'd start by indicating it's skewed to the right, and then note that it has a single peak on the 0.5 to 0.9 stem. There are two clear gaps in this stem plot, one from about 29 to 38, and then another from 38 to 55. Finally, which two values appear to be outliers, and which states are these? Well, it looks like we have an outlier here at 38 and another outlier at 55. According to the table in the previous example, 38 corresponds to the state of Texas, and 55 corresponds to the state of California. So to answer the question, the apparent outliers are 38 and 55, which correspond to Texas and California. For additional practice interpreting a stem plot, try exercise 5.